smash it.
And I'll smile and I'll get paid. Baggy pants are to bed. All rocks in their plate on the top of my head. I'm just playing on the stage. Dreams complaining that it's all the same. But you waiting to change anything. I guess like another day think that these places.
How's it going? It's the sauce. Today I've got a beer that I haven't gotten around to review. It's the Guinness Extra Stout. It's the old stout they claim maybe started it all, but I think there was more. They used to be called, like, back in the old days, it'd be like single stout, double stout. Alright. You can see that's a very thick brown head. Good 3 fingers. And that's black beer. Pretty black. It's not like totally black. I can kind of see through it. It's letting a little bit of light through on the corners. But it's really black. And a creamy head. Pretty thick. I can't really smell much of the really roasted yet. It smells almost like a regular ale. Yeah, it smells maybe a little dark, but definitely doesn't smell too robust like a Russian Imperial Stout. This being a dry Irish Stout, it's 6% alcohol. So I'm gonna give her a little sip. It's got a burnt taste from the roasted barley. They flake off parts of the barley, and they roast them, and you get a real burnt taste. Hoppy. You get hops in the beginning. It's more like a bitterness, astringency, something like that. And it leaves a nice taste in the back of your mouth. If you're digging the style, I mean. If you don't like stouts, then don't get this one. I mean, this is the most popular stout, I think, in the world, and the most sold alcoholic beverage in Ireland. Of course, you know it's from Ireland. Real good. Pretty much roasted, burnt flavor. That's all I can really detect. Can't detect really any malt. I don't know. Very little. It's too it's like a dry beer, like the dry Irish Stout. It's dry. Yeah. So, when they first started brewing these, there really was no difference between a stout and a porter. They used to call this a porter, so historically there is no difference from a stout and a porter. I mean, they were both the same thing. Stout was just a term used to describe a strong porter. So, some porters can be stouts, but not all stouts are porters. You get it? There's pretty much no difference historically. I mean, can you tell me? Maybe nowadays the tradition is to brew a stout this way, or the tradition is to brew a porter this way. But what's the real difference between a stout and a porter? It's all the brewer's discrepancy. He can make a really robust porter, and it's all you can make. Anyone, you can just put a name on it. Just say it's a porter. It's a porter. Who's going to say anything else? It's all what the brewers make. But I think we've got a trend to make beers. Maybe, I think a lot more roasted malts in a stout. I have no idea. It's a pretty hot debate on Beer Advocate. I brought up a really good a point when I said that. There really is no difference. With that said, the drinkability on this, it's pretty killer. It's easy drinker, and pretty much mouthfeel. It's got a burnt, lingering taste. It's a drink. It's like a meal. You're like eating it, but it tastes great. So for the Guinness Extra Stout, this isn't the drought. I didn't care for the drought. I might now. I don't know, but I'm gonna give it a single thumbs up. It was a good tasting stout, and if you haven't got one, go and get it.